It is 89 degrees right now where I am. Goddamn. Lord have mercy. Indeed, refresh. What's up, Vic? Just give me a minute to get myself situated before we begin this matchup. Miles Kelly able to make his entrance. Troy Myers forgot his beanie, though. He was backstage looking for it. Now he's going to get that jobber entrance. As here we go, this match gets underway here on Reality Wrasslin. Sorry, I had to refresh my fucking video too, I forgot. Here on a Reality Wrasslin, number 21, all grown up, is RW. Legally allowed to drink now. As we got our new referee, Young, for some more fusion action. Miles Kelly, who debuted last week with a dominant victory over Bloody Justice, now taking on a former Anarchy champion in Troy Myers, stepping up the difficulty level a little bit. Up next in our co-main event, we have from Genesis, Ball, taking on MLP. And then in our main event, the Rising Star Championship on the line as the Russian Ogre, Guri Sukhanov, answers Alistair Knox's open challenge. That is going to be one hell of a match. As Troy Myers starts off this contest by dissecting Miles Kelly with some kicks to the chest. By the way, Amore, I really got to compliment your tattoo game on Kelly here. 10 out of 10. Love the tats. Big fan. My favorite Maury Claw of all time. He has officially trumped Elijah Stewart, I think, as number 1. But Elijah is still a close second. Get a kick to the chest by Kelly there. Now bringing Myers up to his feet. Irish whip by the newcomer. Rebounds off the ropes. Going to catch him on the rebound with a backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Nicely done by the legit gentleman as he speeds up right to the top rope. And a moonsault successfully executed. Yes, Paul Devine can decide to challenge for the Risings. Technically, Devine can challenge for any title he wants in the main event of WrestleMania. If he really wants to be Rising Star Champion, he can go for it. And now, showing off a little bit is the LG with that headlock headstand. I don't know what he just tried to do there. Elijah is a close second, but I have fallen in love with Miles Kelly. Double knee backbreaker. Shattering the spine of Myers. Miles Kelly is starting to showcase that same level of dominance that he had over Bloody Justice last week. Myers got to do something quick. Yeah, I like Myers' boot design. Oh, and what is this now? Tying up the feet. We got a bow and arrow by Miles Kelly, trying to force the submission here out of Myers. But Myers going to flip off the knees for a cheeky little body splash. He doesn't do any damage. Just freeing himself as Kelly went for a kick to the gut. Front headlock. The Rising Star champion is Alistair Knox. Going to be defending it in tonight's main event against Guri Sukhanov after just winning it last week in that triple threat match from the former champion Tyler Endicott and Victor Romero. Knox issuing an open challenge, and it was answered by Sukhanov as Myers going to go for the Troy Turner into the pin now. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And Miles Kelly might have his lights turned out as Troy looks to flip the switch, but no. Kelly with a forearm smash going to save himself from possible defeat there. Now just forcing Troy to smell his armpits. Nice German suplex. And now it is Kelly who's in the driver's seat as he sizes up Myers. Looking to finish the same way that he did last week with a package pile driver. Into the pin. Will this be enough to finish? 1, 2, 3. It will. Kelly victorious again here. Going into overdrive after nearly taking the defeat following the Troy Turner. Hitting that package pile driver to secure the victory. The gentleman's driver. Miles Kelly, that was again. I don't think that match was over 3 minutes, probably right there. Kelly, man, putting away his opponents real quick as the legit gentleman has arrived. Who's going to be next on the hit list of Miles Kelly? Yeah, what's it been? It's been, I think it's only been 4 days right now. So it'll probably take like 2-3 more days for them to get approved. Austin still hasn't made me the Schmitty head, though. We're only going to have What Is Up, Guys, and Dragons. But those are the best ones. Here we go, folks. Up next, our co-main event of the evening before we get to the Rising Star title match. In our main event, featuring Guri Sukhanov challenging Alistair Knox. From Genesis, we have Ball of the Hellfire Club, going to be flanked by Kaiva and Afterlife, it seems, as he takes on MLP, who, called up from NGW, debuted in the Royal Rumble, breaking Xander Slate's long-standing record of shortest time in the Rumble. I think it was eliminated in like 15 seconds, I think it was. And then started taking some losses. But these past couple weeks has turned his luck around. Starting to pick up some wins. We'll see if he can stay on track here against Ball, who has yet to grab a victory, I don't think, since also debuting at the Royal Rumble last month. We know that he just came off that loss on Genesis, was tagging with Kaiva, the defeat at the hands of Imaginary Friends. What's up, little Narwhal? So, dude. Narwhal was in CMV for a bit. Technically still is. Comes around from time to time. Seth Baker. Dude. Here we go. This matchup begins. Ball trying to take MLP into a head scissors. I don't know how anybody can concentrate with that 7'4" behemoth Afterlife at ringside. If I were MLP, I would just not be able to focus at all. And then you've also got Kaiva, a two-time international champion, a very dangerous man there, joining him. Hellfire Club always have each other's backs. There's still a little bit of friction between Ball and Kaiva, but it seems like it's starting to even out a bit when they tagged the other day on Genesis, even though they did lose. Ball calls himself the Devil's favorite demon. Ooh, kick to the jaw right there by MLP. I do not think Afterlife is 7 foot. He definitely looks like the tallest height you can be. Overhand punch to the back of the head. Ball going to help MLP up to his feet now. Irish whip rebound's going to catch him with a clothesline. Oh, tilt to a sidewalk slam. Shades of Hall of Famer and Genesis GM Dave Turner with that maneuver right there. Arm wrench, though, by Ball to get himself back into control. Kaiva cheering him on. Damn rip. Yeah, indeed. Who is truly the Devil's favorite demon? Markintel or Ball? Forever a mystery. As Young gets out of the way, MLP going to try for a pin into position. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Drop kick now to the back of Ball's head as MLP trying to maintain control here out to the ring, but he was going to take a big opportunity. Oh, risk, I should say, rather than opportunity, and it successfully connects with that frog splash. As now we get an Irish whip putting Ball in the corner. MLP slowly approaches. Irish whip now to the other side of the ring, charging him. Knife edge chop, seated position, off the ropes goes, double boot right to the side of the head. MLP feeling the thunder, feeling the lightning. The CMV Universe seems to be firmly behind him here. Live on Reality Wrestling Edition number 21 this Sunday afternoon. Kick to the, that kick got him in the face. God damn. Ball now the shot to the midsection, snapmare. Gonna try to go for some elbows, bare elbows right to the chest. And Ball now scouting out his competition. before using his own head as a weapon, trying to cut open MLP's coconut. MLP, though, using everything within him to try to stay awake here, not give in, turn the tides. MLP stands for Michael something Pratt. I don't remember the middle name. I don't think he's ever been told to us. There we get a Pele kick, though, by MLP. Oh, Lee, that's right. There you go. Maury knows. Maury's the insider. He's a big MLP fan. Neckbreaker, though, by Ball to get right back into control. And now we got the something. Wrench it on the leg. And this position's so weird because it looks like they're tapping. Ooh, maybe into a roll-up? No, let's go. Could have taken that advantage. Maybe could have stolen it. Hollywood and Vine right there, I think that was. Jawbreaker creates some distance. MLP shooting in. Tucks the arms. Oh my goodness, the clash. 1, 2, 3, and MLP grabs the win. MLP with shades of the Alpha World Champion Ryan Kent utilizing the clash to defeat Ball here on Reality Wrestling. What up, Orbs? Wait, Topher, did Hancock win? Please tell me he did. And that Happy Town didn't go over. Big Hancock fan. MLP victorious here, ladies and gentlemen. Now on a bit of a streak is Lee. Hellfire Club ringside, not too happy at the outcome. Ball remains without a win thus far in his CMV career. Wow, I thought you were a big MLP fan, Maury. How could you? Here we go, folks. It is now time for our main event of the evening. The CMV Rising Star Championship is on the line. Last week, Alistair Knox on edition number 20, winning that triple threat, defeating the former champion and Tyler Endicott and Victor Romero by tapping out Endicott with that vicious submission maneuver he calls censorship, a deep guillotine choke. And Alistair Knox earlier tonight came out here and said that he wants to give the Fusion is a wasteland of people who don't deserve these opportunities, getting them time and time again, and that Alistair now as Rising Star Champion wants to give the talent that never gets the opportunity to shine, never gets these type of opportunities, wants to give them that chance, that same chance that he was lucky enough to get. So he issued a challenge, and like I said earlier, I think he might have dug himself his own grave as none other than the 7'4", 400-pound Guri Suckinov would answer the call. And of course, we know the restrictions of the Rising Star title of you have to be here 6 months and under, and Guri just narrowly being out, been here I think 4.5 months. So Guri does qualify, and now we'll see if the Rising Star Championship will continue to play hot potato or if Knox can pull off the upset of the century and hand Guri only his second ever singles loss. But Alistair Knox, although he's only had 4 singles matches, is unbeaten one-on-one. He has lost his debut in a Battle Royal and then a triple threat where he wasn't pinned. The other guy was pinned in it to get the win. So Alistair technically unpinned, unsubmitted, and unbeaten one-on-one. Though, like I said, Guri has obviously had many more matches than he has and has only suffered 1 defeat. That was at the hands of John Reed last month. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the hulking Russian Ogre, pulling off a new look here for this championship matchup. Some new digs on deck to perhaps taste his first championship. We know that Guri Sukanov in just exactly 1 week time, next Sunday at Purgatory, will be locked inside of the Devil's Domain, the Elimination Chamber, with 5 others. The winner of that match will go on to Ascendance to earn an Alpha World title opportunity. Guri could very well go into the grandest stage of them all with 1 belt over his shoulder and could walk out with 2. We'll have to see what happens here in this one, though. Like I said, Knox, although he's only had 4 singles matches, is unbeaten in them. And he's got that deadly submission maneuver, the deep guillotine choke he calls censorship. Even a giant like Guri, if he gets locked in that, he's going to have to tap out. Unless he's lucky enough to get a rope break. And we know Knox also has the champion's advantage. He can retain via countout or disqualification over Guri here. But I don't think Alistair's the type of guy to do something like that. As here he comes, Alistair Knox. The brand new CMV Rising Star champion. Might be kissing that title goodbye before he really even gets warmed up to it. Knox capturing the belt last week, edition number 20 in a triple threat, defeating out the former champion Tyler Endicott and Victor Romero. We know that Endicott is awaiting the winner this next week, Reality Wrestling number 23, or 22 rather, I should say, my bad. Jumped the gun a little bit there, for a title shot. So even if Knox retains here, he's going to have to do it yet again next week. But he has beaten Endicott on 2 occasions, so he knows he can do it a 3rd time. But of course, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Tonight, he's got to take down the Beast, the Russian Ogre, the nearly unstoppable Guri Sukanov. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening here on Reality Wrasslin number 21. Alistair Knox issued the open challenge. Guri Sukanov came out to answer it earlier tonight. There he stands. The 7'4", 400-pound Russian Ogre. A man who's been in CMV 4.5 months and has only lost a singles match once. And it took a hell of a lot from John Reed in order to get that win. As the champion stands across from Rising Star Championship over his shoulder, Alistair Knox out to censor Guri Sukanov here tonight. Showing no fear, though he's severely outweighed. Guri Sukanov obviously has the strength advantage, and Guri Sukanov is actually very quick for his size, too. Knox isn't exactly a speedster. He's not a risk taker, a high flyer. He's more of a striker, I'd probably give to Alistair's credit. Gonna have to use those strikes, and of course his submission game in order to retain that title, as Young holds the gold up high for all to see. Purgatory is 1 week from today, next Sunday, tomorrow, Monday Night Fusion, the go-home show, live from Madison Square Garden. Got a great card there. As there we go, the strikes on display from Alistair already against the big man as he seemingly rocked Guri, or maybe not. Sukanov quickly shaking off the cobwebs. Jawbreaker now to Knox. Tries to clothesline. Look at these strikes, man. Holy shit. Knox is going in. Going hard in the motherfucking paint, man. But he can't seem to get Guri off his feet. And now a rotation neckbreaker finally gets the job done. Oh, and I said he's on a high flyer, but apparently Knox changing up his game for this title defense here tonight. Pointing at Sukanov, waiting for him to rise to his feet. The champion off the top. Oh, botch it, whatever he was going for. I guess he technically still got Gary off his feet, but it kind of looked like a headbutt or something. I don't know what he was going for. But obviously it did not fully connect. Still has this match in his corner, though. He's going to drop kick, I was going to say, an elbow drop to the thigh, which I always say is a great strategy against a bigger opponent. Target the legs. Stop them from using their size and strength. Muda lock by Alistair Knox, trying to make Guri submit early on here to retain his Rising Star Championship. Knox ain't playing around, man. I've never seen Guri this rocked early on in a matchup. He is getting whopped, boy. My God. Guri gonna try to turn things around, though, with a big Oklahoma slam. Nearly putting Knox to the canvas, but Knox right back up to his feet, just absorbing the pain. And now an aggressive pinfall attempt, hooks that tree trunk of a leg. Ah, but only a 1 count. Guri might have met his maker and Alistair Knox here tonight, my friends. Forearm smash now, rebounds off the ropes. Back elbow by Guri. Surprised that elbow didn't go clean through Knox's chest and out the other side. We got knee strike, collapsing the skull of the Rising Star champion. Again, if Guri wins the Rising Star title here tonight, he'll go into the Elimination Chamber exactly 1 week from today at Purgatory. A chance to go on and headline a sentence for the Alpha World Championship. Now, by the end of that night, Guri could be walking out with 2 titles. That's if a whole lot of stuff goes his way. Right now, Knox is giving him a run for his money. Kick to the back of the head now. Knox trying to take advantage while Guri is off his feet. Couple of punches to the side of the head, slamming him face first in the canvas. And now Knox with a knee drop right to the nose. What is he going to try for here? Hooks that leg again. Jung in position 1. Just a 1 count, though. God damn. And another submission attempt. Half Campbell clutch this time by Alistair Knox, and the ropes are right there. Guri Sukkanoff could very easily catch a break, but instead decides to power out on his own. Refusing to take the easy way out. Alistair Knox has a mission game. If he locks into censorship, that deep guillotine choke, Guri Sukkanoff is going to be in big trouble. He might be looking at his second ever singles loss. Might regret answering the call of Knox here. Covered by Guri now, who's trying to make Knox most definitely exert some energy. Didn't think he was going to win off of that. Oh, Guri calling for the end now. Maybe get a little bit ahead of himself, giving Knox a chance to recuperate. And now a single knee face breaker takes down the Russian Ogre. Guri is in big trouble, and he knows it. Back to his feet as quickly as he can. Short arm shoulder block now, beats his chest like the hulking gorilla that he is. Couple of chops, one to the head and a second one to the head. Sukkanoff now beginning to turn this matchup around in his favor. Oh, there's that straight right hook, sending Knox another dimension. Maybe not. Knox with that strong ass jaw. But a snapmare catches him. Now we're going back and forth, tit for tat, a game of reversals. Lateral press, 450 pounds down on Knox here, but he manages to get his shoulders up off the canvas at the count of 2.5. Stomp down onto the back of the head. Guri gets a boot right to his face. Knox closes in. Oh, Guri just saw his life flash before his eyes, and I'm telling you, if Alistair knocks in, no, get it? A little pun there. If Alistair locks in censorship, this match is over. It doesn't matter how strong Guri is, how dominant he is. He's not going to escape that submission hold. Nobody has thus far, but look at this. Off the top of the arm drag to take down Knox. Nearly sending him across the damn ring. Oh, both men going for kicks to the gut, but Guri a little bit quicker on the exchange. And now another powerful Oklahoma slam, hooks the leg this time. 1, 2, only a 2 count, though this match has most definitely started to go back and forth, whereas early on it was dominant in the corner of Alistair. Guri has never been on the ropes like this before. I've never seen him, even in his matchup against John Reed where he lost, it was still very, very close. And it took so much from John Reed to keep down the Russian Ogre, but Alistair is just whooping him here. Look at this, though, as I say, that choke bomb by Sukhanov. Now that massive 18-inch Python elbow drop right to the inner thigh as he drags him away from the ropes. Guri now seems to be firmly in control. What is this? Oh, stomp right into the gut. Might have cracked a rib with a straight right hook again. Laying Alistair out. He might be in La La Land, folks, but Alistair digging. Oh, that punch just pissing off Sukhanov. Alistair tried to hook him right in the chest, but Guri said, nah, fam. And now another Oklahoma slam, this time running. A little bit of oomph behind it before he goes for another pinfall attempt. 1, 2, only a 2 count though. I don't know what Guri is waiting for. He's got a look on his face, wondering what he's got to do. We know exactly what he has to do. Just this. Gonna try to go for that power bomb, which very few men have been able to kick out of. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Alistair Knox able to kick out of the powerbomb, but now, oh! Moving out of the way of the elbow drop, slides out of the ring. Knox closes the distance. Lutez Crescent raining down some rights right to the jaw, right to the face, busting, sucking up wide open. Catches an elbow though, creates some distance. Both men on their feet, and another choke bomb by Sukhanov, who collapses down to one knee. This match has really taken it out of him. Alistair is not making it easy for Guri to taste his first reign as a champion here in CMV. My God. Oh, nasty looking back suplex as Guri clenches that humongous fist of his. That would be better suited to a fucking gorilla. Strike, try and debilitate Alistair Knox here into the pin. Will this be enough? No, still Knox is able to remain resilient. Somehow, jawbreaker with Guri busted wide open. He just needs to lock it in. What is this? Neck breaker, perhaps softening up the head, softening up the neck. As he backs into the corner, the Rising Star champion, not done just yet, still has some moves in his pull out, pulling the trigger. Knee to the temple, connects, flush to Sukhanov into the pin. Oh, but a lucky rope break. Jung saw it out of the corner of his eye. Oh, if Alistair can lock this in. No! Guri realizes that if he gets that censorship locked in on him, this matchup is over in a third time with a straight right hook. But still Knox will not quit, will not go down easy. What a matchup this has been. Holy shit, double forearms, clothesline by Knox, and now a modified face buster right into the top turnbuckle. Guri is now donning that proverbial crimson mask, but he's still not done. Boot to the side of the head, Knox closes, oh, and just pushes Knox like he's nothing, like a rag doll, like a little kid. And letting out a mighty roar, marking his territory, exerting his dominance. It wastes way too much time. Somehow this matchup is still going on. These two men have beat the holy hell out of one another, doing it all for the Rising Star Championship. Knox, arms out wide in the corner, double thumbs down. Calling for the end is the Rising Star Champion. Can he lock it in this time? Yes! He's got it! Censorship! Censorship! Bringing Guri down! The Giant is down! The Giant is down! Will he tap? Yes! Guri taps! Guri taps! Alistair Knox defies the odds and retains the Rising Star Championship, handing Guri only his second ever singles loss, tapping out the Russian Ogre after an amazing match. Holy shit. What a match, man. That was 5 stars. What up, Tim? Just in time to see the highlights of a fantastic encounter. Guri Sukhanov defeated for only the 2nd time ever in his career one-on-one as he's forced to tap to the guillotine choke, censorship, and Alistair Knox is still the Rising Star Champion. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, 702. Some sneezes to cheer you up. Alistair Knox issuing the open challenge and proves that he's a fighting champion. What a contest. What a retention by Knox here today. And as reality wrestling comes to an end, my friends, we have a tweet from the Pimp Daddy Mac, Tyler Endicott, who says, "See you next week, Alistair." And indeed, Endicott going to get his rematch next week. Well, like I said earlier on in the show, Alistair has beaten Endicott twice. Will the Pimp Daddy finally be able to turn that around and become a 2-time Rising Star champion? We'll find out on next week's Reality Wrestling. And with that win, Alistair Knox is actually the first man ever to retain the Rising Star Championship since its inception, since its creation a few months back. And we are going to do a Rising match. Topher! What if I told you? Yeah, I think I'm coming down with something. Woke up real stuffed this morning. Not feeling too hot. What should we do? Tag match? We always get weird pairings there. Maybe a Fatal 4-way. Let's do a Fatal 4-way. Delete. Delete. All right, what do we got? Tim. Got Tim as our first winner. And Topher. Tim, Topher, 702. And Hellish. There we go. Alright, so I saw Ball. Oh, Roman Reigns, apparently. So El Guerrero Furioso. So Joey Bacon. Alright, who do you pick, Hellish? Endicott. Alright. Damn. Shot down, Echo. How do you feel? How do you feel, Echo, that nobody cares about you? How does it feel? How does it feel, Echo? Does it burn you deep? Does it hurt? Quite a fatal four-way, though. We got Ball of the Hellfire Club, who's coming off a loss on Reality Wrasslin just earlier today to MLP, taking on El Guerrero Furioso, who next week on Genesis, alongside Super Ragazzo, has a chance to advance to Purgatory for a World Tag Team title opportunity when they take on the United Kingdom. We got Joey Bacon, who this next Genesis has got a light heavyweight title shot, if you can believe that, answering Bryce Hurt's open challenge, and Dave Turner making the match official. And we got Tyler Endicott, who next week on Reality Wrestling going to get a chance to become Rising Star Champion once again when he takes on Alistair Knox. But after that performance by Knox defeating Guri Sukanov, I don't know, if I were Endicott, I'd probably be shaking in my loafers. Yeah, Maury, read promos. You read my web one. I thought I'd get a bigger reaction from you, Maury. You're always talking about web. Maury, you're so disrespectful. Wow. How could you? Maury, that sounds dumb. You don't understand how this works. Read promos. Just like you, hellish. 3v3, your mum. Here comes the disciple of the Hellfire Club, and Ball, who's finally looking to get his first win here in his CMV career since debuting last month at Absolution. Yo, what up, Explicit? A little bit late, but you're just in time for the bonus match before we wrap things up. I feel like I've said, what, Maury? You're dumb. Leave. Go read promos. Right now, I command you. Go read every promo that you haven't. And here comes the legend from Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, and Japan. A man who, this next Genesis, alongside Super Ragazzo, because of El Jefe's unfortunate demise in the hands of Bryce Hurt, has a tag team title opportunity. If he and Gatto can get one up over the UK, they'll head on to Purgatory to challenge Blake and Cage. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's bacon time. Ho, ho, ho. Joey Bacon, undoubtedly the biggest man in this match. And they're going to be towering over the 3 other participants. This Thursday, or Friday rather, Thursday. That match got thrown back to the start of the season. This Friday on Genesis has got himself a light heavyweight title opportunity. Yes, a 500-pound man is going to be facing Bryce Hurt for the light heavyweight championship after Hurt made an open challenge. Bacon answered it, saying, "You ended the career. You hurt the child of one of my close friends." Hurt being scared off, running through the crowd while Bacon dispatched Tito, and Dave Turner, despite Bryce Hurt, arguing, made the match official. He said, "Bryce, you made the open challenge," and Bacon answered it. So I'm making the match. It's happening. Bacon could be the light heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, come next week. As we await our final participant in this Fatal 4-Way, the Pimp Daddy Mac himself, ladies and gentlemen, former Rising Star champion, perhaps will be one again. Reality Wrasslin next week, going to be taking on Knox for the championship. This is great preparation for the Pimp Daddy. Knox has beaten him twice. Tyler's going to have to bring his A game and then some this coming Thursday if he wants to become a 2-time champion. An interesting fatal 4-way here with some interesting going over the top rope. Some interesting personalities, without a doubt. Here we go, folks. We know the rules of a fatal 4-way. First man to gain pinfall submission in the ring will walk out with the victory and a big push of momentum where the ascendant's on the horizon just 6 weeks away. All the superstars and all of CMV working their asses off trying to get as many wins as possible to be showcased. The stage, the grandest stage of them all. The biggest show of the year. Rip El Guerrero. Furioso tucked between the legs of Joey Bacon. That's a place that I certainly would not to be. Personal hell right there. Oh, I can't imagine the smell. These two guys actually tag teamed a couple of weeks ago in successful efforts. I believe they defeated Bill Maverick and Crimson X, if I remember correctly. Opponents now, though, is Joey Bacon not letting up on EGF. Oh, but the superhero from Mexico gonna introduce Bacon face first to the steel post as Ball and Endicott go at it in the ring. Nice. That was kind of a, I don't know. Looks like the elbow dropped him right in the face. Good ball right there. So now he drops a knee. Bacon continuing to dismantle El Guerrero on the outside. This is quite a mismatch here. This is exactly what it will be like when Bryce Hurt has to defend his title against Bacon. I'd say that Bryce and EGF are probably relatively the same size, same weight, same build-ish. You got Ball remaining dominant. There we go. Hurricane Rana by Guerrero to the Baconator on the outside. European uppercut by the Pimp Daddy and a nice side kick and a drop ball. The self-proclaimed devil's favorite demon. I think Mark Cattell would have something to say about that, though. Guerrero working on the arm of Bacon ringside. We know Furioso likes to finish off his matches from time to time with a tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar. So Bacon got to be careful. Looks like some damage already done to his arm, and that's bad news. As Endicott was looking for here on Ball, we're not going to find out. Ball counters. Ball usually has his Hellfire Club brethren ringside for him during his matches, but nowhere to be found here for this one. Oh, Endicott! Back suplex position into the sit-out power bomb. Trademark maneuver of the Pimp Daddy Mac. 1, 2. Oh, nearly got the job done as well. Oh, Bacon and El Guineto better wake up. Endicott in the ring about to finish things off. Bear hug spine buster. This one might be over, folks. Bacon and Guineto busy beating the hell out of each other. 1, 2. Oh, Ball surviving. El Guineto, I don't know what the fuck that was, but obviously did not work out very well for him. Just kind of did a fucking the shooting star. Now going to pay for it with a couple of back suplexes. Finishing off with a German as here comes Joey Bacon. The 500-pound, 7-foot-tall fucking monster of a man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Endicott about to go flying into outer space. Ball grabbing him from the apron, distracting him. Oh no. Oh, whoa. Now Ball just inadvertently saved Endicott. Looks like Bacon was about to jump on top of him. Ball now using his head as an own weapon and try to Guineto out of nowhere, tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar, locked it on Ball. Will Ball be forced to tap? No, Endicott kicking EGF in the back of the head to make sure the match doesn't end just yet. Ball falling down to the outside of the ring. Snap suplex by Guineto to Endicott as Bacon sleeping in the corner. Oh, rolling sunset flip powerbomb now to the Pimp Daddy Mac. Ed Guineto all over the map right now, taking it to everybody, but Bacon from behind with a back suplex side slam that nearly puts him right through the goddamn mat. And now Endicott might fall victim to what Joey Bacon's planning. Oh no, Ball's trying to help him out. Jawbreaker. Oh, Bacon falling right on top of Endicott. That looks like he headbutted him right in the dick. And now Ball gonna capitalize with a sit-out alley-oop powerbomb. Good God. Bacon just used as a weapon by Ball. That's now some headbutts, some headbutts one after the other. Oh, and Guineto back into the ring, sizing up the Pimp Daddy, looking for another tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar perhaps. Ball lead up against the ropes. EGF going at it with Endicott. Bacon back to his feet. Finally waking up. Watch out, Ball. Oh, Bacon from behind. Perhaps going for food coloring. Ball taken to the outside as Endicott tangles with Furioso here. Able to escape that head scissors as EGF takes an elbow to the knee. There's a clothesline that floors Endicott. Fireman's carry over the top. Gonna drop EGF right on his ass. Oh, powerbomb by Joey to Ball on the outside. Oh, EGF! Fujiwara armbar locked in. Will Endicott be forced to tap? Can Ball get there in time? Yes, Ball returns the favor to Endicott and stops this match from ending so soon. Endicott, though, the damage is done on the outside. Oh! EGF again to Ball. That'll be a rope break. There should be a rope break, but Joey Bacon's there to stop it anyhow. Damn, both Endicott and Ball taken out by EGF with that armbar. Talking about an armbar. God damn, I just broken EGF's fucking shoulder with that. Good God, rip EGF. Just sitting on the sternum, 500 pounds, but a break up there by Tyler Endicott. Kick to the midsection, but doesn't seem to phase Joey Bacon. Seems like, Endicott's trying to tell EGF, come on, let's work together, try to dispatch this motherfucker. Little straight kick to the gut. trip up, though. And now Endicott going to try a submission. Half crab on Joey Bacon. Ball focusing on Guerrero. I don't know what he's going to try for here. Throws him back into the ring with a hip toss. Now Ball going to come over to try to stop. Look how he was holding Joey Bacon's leg, though. Oh, again! El Guerrero and Joey Bacon are down. Bear hug spine buster. What are you doing, Endicott? Decides to stomp on Ball. Makes the pin. Will that be enough? Yes, it will. Endicott gets the victory. Cheeky little stomp, because why not? And the Pimp Daddy Matt gets some much needed momentum heading towards his title match next week against Alistair Knox. What a chaotic fatal four-way match. There you see Ball got hit early on in the contest by a bear hug spine buster, but was able to kick out. Not the second time, though. Damn, El Guerrero had this matchup won so many times. Locked in that Fujiwara armbar, I think on four different occasions. Twice on Ball. Probably would have tapped if Bacon didn't save him. And here's the finish. Ed Guerrero and Bacon are down. Bear hug spinebuster a second time. Does the deed for the Pimp Daddy. Cheeky little stomp. Just adding insult to injury. And now I think it's time to celebrate with the hose, ladies and gentlemen. Endicott calling out his hose. Gonna get a hoe train going on. Woo! Can I join this party? Yo, Endicott, what's good, fam? Let me get one of those hoes. What a match, what a win for the Pimp Daddy. And ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, make sure you do follow me. Of course, tomorrow night, Monday Night Fusion, the go-home edition of the flagship show before Purgatory is exactly 1 week away. The final pit stop before the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance, just 6 weeks from right now, my friends. The website, communityuniverse.4motion.com. Tim has just posted it for you right there. You can follow our Twitter, our YouTube channel, link to our Twitch info page. Custom emotes are hopefully coming in the next couple of days. So if you're not subscribed yet and you want those, make sure you do so. I certainly appreciate it either way. And I will see you all tomorrow for some Fusion.